And we're live.
We're live.
And we're live.
I still don't know how Leah commented.
And we're alive.
We are alive.
We're live and alive.
For a brand new year, 2026. Happy 2026. Hey, Leah. Welcome to the first live of 2026, like I was just saying.
With your host,
Father and Vati.
And down
South Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
Oh,
They're not even on.
I know.
What's up, Paul?
Hi, Paul.
Long time no see, everybody. We hadn't seen you guys since last year. Man, It's been a long time.
Yeah,
Gosh.
it really has.
Can you believe we hadn't seen you? We hadn't even done a live since last year.
I know.
What in the world, man? We're slipping.
We really are.
We are slipping. All right.
It's been a multitude of ages. What,
Hey,
Edna?
How are you?
Hey, Edna.
Edna, you already got the supper cooked? You ahead of schedule tonight?
Maybe so.
We're right on time. We're not even late, guys. Yeah, we are slacking, Paul. We haven't had a live since last year, man. We're back at it, though. What's for supper, Edna? You hadn't started yet. I know you have a plan.
Back on. Paul called it how he saw it. Slacker.
He called it right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what's big on the planet. How is Riley coming with the video editing? That's what I need to know, because I've been wide open working the full-time job for the other man. What's Riley been up to? How's it coming, Riley?
I got one video that I've been thinking about, the old hospital on College Hill. I've not got it edited yet.
Have you even started yet?
I have not started yet.
Oh my gosh, it's been since last year. You've been working on that since last year.
Yeah, I know.
What the heck, man? So when do you think you can get started on it?
If I start
today's
on
the first Wednesday
of the
year for Down South Supernatural. So when do you think Riley's going to start on it so we can knock it out? Mashed potatoes and gravy. That works for anything. That's the game. I can play that. Mashed potatoes and gravy with anything. Bologna, fajitas. It don't matter. You lay it out, I'll eat it. Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Hey, Big Angel, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Angel. So tell me, get us all straight, get us all caught up. We haven't talked about it since last year. When are you going to get on that video?
I can get on it as soon as tomorrow if I can get it help getting it lighted into CapCut.
Oh, that's no excuse. You were hot and heavy on this editing, and you kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, I know.
Your fans you're letting them down. We got to drop it. When we say we're going to drop it, within 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I can definitely drop it before this next Wednesday.
We shall see. Do we need to hold you accountable? All the down south fans just heard him. But before you can drop a video, guess what you got to do?
Edit it.
No, you got to get started.
I know. And I can get started in between now and have it done by Wednesday or before Wednesday.
You got to get the bulk of it done, then I can come in and help you. But you got to get it started first. All right, you heard it here first, guys. He's going to start tomorrow. He'll get a lot done if he can just get started. You got to get started. That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
So which one are we going to do first? What did we say we were going to do for the new year? It is the new year. New Wednesday. It's the first Wednesday night live of 2026. Yeah. What's the first video dropping within 2 weeks?
Old Hospital on College Hill.
I think that's a good one.
That's a good one to go with.
That's one of the best locations we went to all last year. And I definitely will be going back to that place. Mm-hmm. So, guys, Riley and I are in kind of a predicament. We've started off the new year, been in big talks about where we're going and what we're doing this year. And as of right now, we have no clue. This is the first time what you doing? Not going to live?
Clearing stuff off my wall.
I think this is the first time that we've actually been at a loss for words. Imagine that. I know you guys don't believe it, but he and I are at a loss for words. I mean, there's thousands of places I want to go and I can go, but I have no clue right now. If you asked me today, where would I want to go if I could go anywhere tomorrow? Where would I want to go on an investigation? I couldn't tell you where I wanted to go. That is so unlike me. I don't know if the new is wearing off. We've been doing it so long or what, man. I don't know. Also, if you'd ask me, do I want to go travel somewhere or stay local? I believe I would definitely say stay local. Go somewhere hot and heavy, a new location, local.
You're skipping the whole point of the list. And you forgot the highlight of the night.
What's that?
We have scheduled a location for this year already.
Oh, I have not.
I have. I had a call with them, I believe, went Tuesday or Wednesday, or Monday or Tuesday.
You heard, folks?
I scheduled Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum for March the 1st, 2026.
March the 1st?
Yeah. I tried to schedule a month where it would be cooling down.
That's a Sunday.
That's a Monday.
A Monday?
Yeah.
What day? March the 1st is a Sunday. And I can tell you, I got to work on Monday.
Is it March the 1st or
you might want to check your dates, little fella.
I put it in my calendar.
Yeah, I can't go on a Monday. You might have to lick that wound.
Yeah, March the 1st. That's a Sunday.
Yeah, no can do. Too far away from home to make it back and work on time on that one.
Yeah.
You sure you wrote down the right date?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh gosh.
All right. So you might want to rework on that one, I think.
Yeah, I'll rework.
Rework it if you want me to go. If you're gonna wing it, you'll probably work out fine. But I won't be able to make it back to work in time. Not without looking like two piss holes in the snow on Monday morning. Yeah, Angel said it is Sunday. Yeah, that is a place we do want to go. We want to go to Waverly. I don't know, man. I looked at Waverly, and we've been every year. We always say January the 1st, we're going to jump on the computer, go through Waverly, and guess what we did? We jumped on the computer and went through Waverly. I find it hard to believe that all their spots are sold out in less than 6 hours. Does anybody believe that? So if you go on the Waverly Hills website in Kentucky, Louisville, outside of Louisville, Kentucky, check out Waverly Hills. You look, I think they start up in March or April. They start their investigation schedule. when you click on it, just about every day is already, it says booked or not actually says not available. So I find it hard to believe it books up that quick. But with that being said, I think Trans-Allegheny is probably, I actually want to go there just as much. So
I do too. And Edna said, what about February 28th?
Yeah, I don't know.
We could try, man.
You're going to have to look. You've already started it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel, I remember you said you went there and you guys, it was okay. And it'll be a long ride for us too. Of course, we've been there. We've been right by it when we went up in the upper part of Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to Bobby Mackey's, we just about went. Well, we didn't go right by it, but we were within an hour of it and went right on by it, past it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And Trans-Allegheny is not too far neither. I mean, 7 hours. Come on, that is a good drive. But
yeah,
I think Kentucky for us is up around 10 hours.
Yeah,
that's a good drive for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, at this time we're still looking. You guys see any places you'd like for us to go? Let us know, because we're struggling. We're struggling for the start of this year. Not really rushing though. We'll take it as it comes. It's not a rush to put a schedule together. I mean, it's not a life or death thing. And really, I kind of like just taking it in stride and taking it as they come.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Things always open up. And also, you might not want to do it overnight. You maybe want to do a 3 or 4 hour tour first. Save a little money. I don't know.
Angel said there's plenty of places at West Virginia Penitentiary.
Yeah.
Well, Angel, shoot me their number.
You can Google it. You can find it.
Yeah, I'll Google it and find it. West Virginia Penitentiary. That sounds like another good one that we could try.
There's a hospital, some old psychiatric hospitals up in the western part of North Carolina. I don't think they do tours, but I would really, really want to go to those places. Some of their older buildings, they're not letting people in them anymore, which would be the ones you would want to get in.
Yeah.
And it's all because they built some new hospitals on site, on the same site, but the old buildings are still there. How about that?
Yeah.
And man, that would be an awesome places to go, because there are lots of books written out there about those places. Ghost stories. People who've worked there and retired from there, seeing apparitions all the time, hearing voices. Just wild things, wild occurrences that people have had while working there. Let me get the name of it before I name off the place, because it was just on the tip of my tongue. I talk about it every year. Broughton Hospital.
Yeah, I done called them. They won't accept nothing.
Yeah, they don't really want to have any problem with it, but it just people always say that too. But man, I would love, if anybody knows anybody in the western part of North Carolina, the old insane asylum, the Broughton Broughton Hospital. Man, I'd love to get in there if it was nothing but for a day visit, 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever. Beggars aren't choosy. That is the top place on my list, and only because I've read some stories and actually spoke to a lady who worked there for 30 years and retired. And the stories she was telling me about that place, man, it drew the hair up on my arm just talking to her about it. So yeah, that'd be a cool place. So if anybody knows anybody in that area, has any contacts, let me know. Riley and I would love to visit that place for sure.
Yeah.
And as he said, we reached out to him. He did. I think I might have shot him a message, and the lady was like, "No, we don't let people come here to do that kind of stuff." But anyway, so it's up in the Morganton, North Carolina area. Broughton. Yeah. Maybe I check up on it. Maybe I'll make that on when I'm off on Friday. Maybe that's something we can do.
Yeah.
It's just a phone call. It's a simple yes or no.
And I can continue editing that old hospital on College Hill video while he's doing that.
Yep. That'd be a good idea.
Sounds like a plan for Friday.
Broughton Hospital, Psychiatric Hospital. Man, if you see the pictures of it, that place is, just looking at the pictures will make your skin crawl.
Hey, you know, I did talk to somebody last year about getting into a pretty nasty location, and it just came to my head that it's probably still wide open, or that it's still probably still available.
What's that?
Somewhere you work, the old juvenile detention center in Kinston.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not all that. It's not really that old neither. It's not that old. I mean, well, let's just say it's probably built in the 60s, maybe 70s. But I mean, you tell me that right there don't look like it's got a little something going on.
It does. Is that the one you were talking about, Broughton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, camera.
That place looks pretty dirty. Awesome.
This is one of the main buildings, which would have been the office building at Broughton Psychiatric Hospital in Morganton. Yeah.
Edna just asked me, Riley, did you go to that home that was experiencing paranormal activity? Edna, honestly, no, I did not.
Would love to go here.
It's in Jacksonville. And
was it Jacksonville or Newbern?
Jacksonville.
So there was some things that happened there, Ed, and I'm glad you asked, because Riley had been talking to this nice man and woman. They were really, and I'm not putting it out there for the whole world, but just things they told us. They were experiencing definitely some
pretty terrifying activity.
Things going on in their home are not so good. Wife being pushed down, thrown off the bed. What else were they experiencing?
Shadow figures.
Yeah, definitely feel like
full manifestation.
They saw a full shadow of a man in their attic, in the upstairs attic of they're in an older house. So they wanted Riley to come out and help them and figure it out. And man, the more we talked to them and the more we talked about it, actually, let me back up. So we were trying to set up a date with them during the hospitals. And of course we, unless it was life and death, we weren't going to do it during the holidays. So we were planning to go see them like this weekend maybe, or last weekend. And it wasn't working out. Riley had been keeping in touch with them. And there were some things going on. We give them some advice, some things we thought they should do. I feel like you're off the camera. There you go. He'd give them some things to try, some things to do, and I think they might have done some of it. I don't really think they did it all. I know they needed some help, but in my mind, I'm wondering how much help, because it seems like the things that we offered them to do, I can't say 100% that they did it. And you can't read that TV behind us. That's wild.
Yeah, it's like the camera's blurry a little bit. What in the heck?
Anyway, that's not a big deal. So anyway, after talking with them, they actually invited another local paranormal group, local to them, to come out. And I think maybe they had a spirit box, and not sure what all was done, what all was said, but they didn't do anything for them. So they reached back out to Riley. And they basically want to know, could we fix it? Could we fix the ordeal they were having? They were having some negative, would you call it demonic? I don't know. Definitely poltergeist activity.
Yeah.
I don't know what
sounds more poltergeist-like to me.
A lot of poltergeist activity.
Something that's manifesting power to actually move a living object,
And it was doing things over and over.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had some feelings about it. They want to talk. Was it yesterday they wanted to talk to us? We talked to them yesterday. That camera is even fuzzy back here. What's going on with our camera?
Oh, right. Yeah. But I mean, honestly, I would still be willing to go help them.
Well, it's not about that. So here's the deal. Here's the way I feel about it, going to help them. when I go help somebody, I want to be at least a good on the higher percentage side, feeling like I can help them.
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason I had doubts is because the things you offered to them, I don't think they did it. We told them to pray about it, guys. We told them to reach out to our Heavenly Father and pray about it. And the husband in the family basically doesn't believe in God. Okay. And I'm not telling you what to believe in, what to, and what not. It's America. You can believe in what you want. So you won't hear me knock you. Because I'm a believer in God doesn't mean you have to be a believer in God. Would I want you to be? Yes. But it's your life. Live it how you want. But I also believe when you don't believe in God and you believe in other things, I wonder if that opens up doors to make things happen in your everyday life.
It'll make you vulnerable.
My point exactly. So the wife wanted to help. The husband wanted to help, but the husband does not really a believer. And I have ideas why he's not a believer without coming out and asking him. That's neither here nor there. But he wanted to help. He asked us, could we come and help? And I just flat out told him we would love to come help him out. But if he really wanted the true help that he needed to try to cleanse that house and get rid of whatever they have going on, he probably needed, they were like, do we just need to get up with a church or can y'all do it? I said, well, you probably should start with a church and a local pastor. If you can find one that'll come out and help do a cleanse of your property. I said, because Riley and I, when we come, naturally, we're going to try to communicate with it first and don't really want to make a show out of it. Yeah. I want to try to figure out what we're dealing with. If you're dealing with anything, is it mental? Is it mental? Is it safe to say? I'm asking you.
All right.
You look at me. I want to see your eyes. Hello? Are you? Oh, there you are.
Honestly,
Can it be mental? I wonder if people who are going through a lot, emotional, stress, lots of things happen in their life, how much can that go back to them and make them things manifest in their home? I mean, that's possible. Hello?
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, more of like, if it was mental, which I could see, but you would think it would be more focused around one person. If it was a mental thing, wouldn't be coming from two separate people.
I get it. But if two separate people are together all the time in a home, and if I'm asking you, did you hear that? Did you see that? And you're standing right here, you're going to be like, I think I heard something. I didn't see it. I can almost make you believe without believing if I hit you long enough with it. If I feed it, I'm manifesting it to you. Before you know it, you're going to be hearing things and seeing things. I don't know, man. I'm just playing all this over in my mind. But the way we left it, Edna, we were like, reach out to a church. Riley and I, we will come. But if you won't, I just didn't feel like we could come fix the situation. And they wanted a fix right now. So we told them they asked you to reach out to a church. And we told them, yeah, you probably should. Nothing wrong with doing that first. So I'm not saying it's out, and we still will go help them. But I also don't want to put myself into a situation to cause harm for he and I and us bring something home. So I think about all those things before I head out.
Yeah.
Will I go? Yeah, I'll go.
I will.
But you have nothing to lose. But that's the way you think. You think a little different than the average person. Hell yeah, I'll go. Without even thinking. I'm sitting here thinking, I got a lot going on. I don't need to bring nothing back home to my home. I mean, you don't really care. I'll deal with it then. No, it ain't like that, man. I got other people to think about besides myself. Hello? You know, Riley thinks about Riley. So that's all in fun and games, but a lot of it's the truth. So we're kind of waiting on them. We're hoping that they can get a help with a church. And if not, we're going to go see them. But I just have my doubts about being a quick fix. I feel like if you really, really, really want somebody's help, for starters, you're going to do what they ask you to do to start with.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that way. And maybe they did. Maybe they were. But they didn't seem to when I asked them questions.
I know. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, you got to be careful what we say.
That's why I said I'm not going to say that.
So, yeah. So that's where we're at with that situation, Ed. It's not out, but we haven't. Since yesterday, we haven't pushed the issue to go, but we will go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. What you got on your list? I see you've worked on a little bit of a long list today. What you want to talk about? That our camera's blurry. It's bothering me.
For the new year,
Reefer list. Oh, man.
for the new year, I wanted to say that me and Father here are going to be conducting more solo-like exploration investigations to get more footage. Don't even have to go places haunted, really. We're just going to go and more along the lines of check it out and experiment with our equipment to see if we can get into communication there. That's how we're going to look at things more this year.
We're exploring any sites. Like I said, we're going to try to bring a little more history into it. We're still going to stick to that. Well, we've already talked about that. What you got new? Trying out these new sounds that StreamYard added.
We are planning to take this new year a lot like the last year and still be teaming up with Angel on investigations as well as Paul and Stacy on investigations.
Well, that's totally up to them, though.
Yeah, I've been in talks with Paul already.
That's your fault. You got a strong ticker, man.
Oh.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just trying all the noises. I'll stop.
Why are you banging your gong?
Yeah. Angel said, "Who's playing the drums?" Man, StreamYard has added some new built-in sounds.
Like Father said, we are really looking for the public's opinion on locations to try to get into it.
What the hell is wrong with that camera? Edna, you say these women. What women are you talking about? I'm sorry, I must have missed it. Somebody didn't charge a fee, so I see something up higher in the comments.
Riley, please let them know about these women. What women are you talking about, Edna?
I just asked her that, dude.
There was another comment under that.
Okay, you just didn't say. You were talking about someone that doesn't charge. They do it for free. Maybe it's my eyes.
Paul said it's up close is fine. It's only blurry in the distance.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even say our ad on the TV.
Oh, along with the Trans-Allegheny thing I mentioned, now knowing that date that the lady gave me falls on a Sunday, I will be trying to contact her tomorrow.
Look, that fixed it. Even we're not scrambled out no more. Just changing the image on the TV cleared the whole camera up. That's wild. Psychic mediums. Yeah, I mean, they may end up having to do that. They're going to have to do something unless, hopefully, the church can help them. But like I said, the wife wants help, and the man wants it to stop, but the man's not willing to do some certain things. So anyway, they got some things to work out with themselves. I'd like for it to clear it up for them, and I hope we can help them. We have some ideas. We want to go in there and do an investigation, like I said, but after that, we're going to cleanse that place. We're going to smoke it out.
We're going to get some answers if we got it. Yeah. And then we're going to evict a lot of them punks that are in the house, not the family, but the spirits that are in the house. We're going to get answers from them, and then we're going to get them their walking papers.
Well, more or less just to find out if there are any spirits there, why are they there, and what are they doing, and what are they wanting? Why are they being so negative to the people who live there? And there may be a reason behind it, and there may not be a reason. But hopefully we can help them move on. And if not, if the family can't come to grips with it and it keeps on happening, they may have to look somewhere else to go.
Yeah.
As sad as, hard as it is to say that, sometimes I'd hate for that to happen. But, if you can't live with them, you got to learn how to live without them.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah. But.
Okay, Edna, appreciate that information.
I said, still seeking the public's opinion. Yeah, I did that.
The show's come to a low. What you doing, man?
Reading. I can't read in here. That light is dark.
Well, you got a dark piece of paper with writing on it. Probably I should use regular paper when you're typing. That typewriter doesn't type real dark anyway. White paper would show up. Okay.
We do want to know what kind of investigations y'all would like to see us do this year. Any comments would be perfect right now.
Angel, you got any plans for going anywhere this year? Any new locations? Are you planning to hit any older places you've been before? Or are you kind of just moseying along and just come and go as you please, kind of like what I think we might end up doing?
Oh, yeah, here's one. Along with our schedule kind of being open right now, a lot like we were just talking about, we are accepting home calls to try and help people to the best that we can.
Back to Savannah. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. I like Savannah. There's a few other places that I would like to go. I tell you, I was keeping a record. I don't know if we've ever posted it. We probably should put it. Oh, while I say it, don't forget, guys, if you hadn't, check out our new Facebook page, because it was growing real hot and heavy and it's kind of fizzled out. So we got enough people who have liked it and who have joined our new Facebook page, Down South Supernatural NC. We have enough people to go live there, but your page has to be 60 days or older before you can go live. So we're kind of letting it walk, the time run along. It's going to be another month before we can go live there. And I say that because we're still planning to get rid of the Down South group.
Yeah, we are.
And I don't know. We have a lot of people in that group, and I guess they fizzled out along the way because we've told them, and lots of those people in our old group have not, followed us along to our new page. And I guess that's how it is. We may have burnt some bridges there, and people don't want to listen to what we got to talk about, but that's neither here nor there. So with that being said, like the new page if you hadn't.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
I lost my spot again, probably.
That's what I was going to say, and I changed my mind, Angel. That's exactly. So I was looking at our map. So I just took a Google screenshot of Google Map, showing all the states, especially the eastern half of the United States, and just started dropping pins to all the places that Riley and I have been and investigated. Well, looking at it, we have some big gaps in South Carolina. I don't think we've been to one place in South Carolina. We've been as far south as several places in Florida. We've been in Georgia 2 or 3 places.
Yeah.
And it's really like Savannah.
Well, I've been to a graveyard in South Carolina.
Yeah, I didn't. You know what? I didn't put that on the map. We did go to the graveyard. I did put it on the map. Yeah, I did. We did do a graveyard investigation in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, we did do that. But I'm just saying, like, I think somebody put it in here, probably Angel. Yeah, Charleston, South Carolina. That's a place we need to get some information on. because that is a very old town.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see down south heading to Charleston. I'd love to see us do some more investigation in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Because if you look at our map and all the pins we've dropped, there's hardly anything in South Carolina. And we got dots on every other state. We're all over North Carolina, from the coast all the way to the mountains.
Okay.
We're in the eastern half. I mean, we're already in Tennessee. We've been to 5 or 6 locations in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Almost as far west as Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get to Nashville, you ain't too far from the state line. We've been up into Kentucky. Not a lot in Kentucky. Definitely been in West Virginia. Now, thanks to Paul, we've been in Virginia. We haven't done a lot in Virginia. Just right around like right across the North Carolina Virginia line. We've been in there, but we haven't been way up north. We've been in Ohio. We've been to Pennsylvania. Yeah. So between Florida all the way up to Pennsylvania, dude, we've covered a lot of ground. We put a lot of miles on some vehicles.
Yeah.
But with that being said, what I was saying, Angel, you're dead on it. I'd love to set some things up into South Carolina, without a doubt.
Indiana, Randolph.
And I would love, there you go, Paul, that's been on my mind for about 3 years. Gettysburg. I want to go to Gettysburg.
I do.
For sure. Indiana, Randolph, I'm not familiar with that.
Randolph Asylum.
Is that an asylum?
Something, I believe. Randolph County Asylum. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to do some research on it.
Yeah.
Definitely Gettysburg. See, there's some we can go and start setting up.
Randolph County Infirmary. That's what it is.
Have you been there before, Angel?
Paul said, I know 3 spots we could hit there with definite activity.
Yeah.
Angel said, yeah, he's been there for a day tour.
Angel, I hinge on you, man. I listen to what you say because you've been to a lot of places. And I always feel like someone who's been to a place, if they want to go back, it's probably a good place. So that's why I say, man, I look to you for your advice because I know you've gotten around, and not because we're trying to hitch a ride with you everywhere we go. It's not like that. I just know if you're going back for the second time, there's something to it.
Mm-hmm.
Randolph, Indiana, yeah, definitely Gettysburg. Paul, I guess we need to be working on that one, since we don't. He and I usually already. I hate to tell you, but like within the first month of January, he and I have already got like 10 places scheduled, and literally, other than him talking to the lady on the phone at Trans Allegheny, I haven't called anywhere. And another reason, mostly because like I told you, we need to concentrate on getting some of our old videos out and get some editing done. And then we're still needing to do that, To me, I feel like that's more important right this minute than trying to go somewhere in a month, because we got the whole year to go places.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of time, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a bad idea, a public one at Trans Allegheny. Yeah, I've heard of several people we know they actually go and do that and save the money, and they've done the overnights too, but they like the day tours.
It's a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap actually.
Okay. All right, Paul.
Randolph County Infirmary. I'll see now. Yeah, I don't know how far that is.
Yeah, and we got to work on the new shirt designs for the new year.
The New Year's here.
Yeah. So that's something else we're going to be doing. The new shirt designs, it's going to be pretty sick.
Yeah, that Randolph County for us, if nothing goes wrong, 10.5 hour drive.
Dear God.
That one's of course, well, we went to Cincinnati when we went to Bobby Mackey's. We literally, so between Kentucky and Cincinnati, there was a river. Well, we had to go right up to the river and take a turn to go back to Bobby Mackey's.
Yeah.
So above Cincinnati, the next state is Indiana.
Really?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Cincinnati. Yeah. I didn't realize that. That's a good ride, too. You want to do the outer buildings at Trans-Allegheny? So, and I heard somebody else say that, Angel, they had done the main buildings, but they wanted to go into the other building. What the other buildings? You're calling it outside buildings.
Right.
I guess you mean the outer buildings.
The lady told me on the phone that daytime stuff that the public hunts don't involve the outer buildings. So it'd only be a private investigation for the outer buildings. That's why I did the private investigation overnight.
Well, I tell you, I don't know if Riley told you. He was telling you how much the price was. I don't know if he told you, but was it for 10 people? So 8 or 10 people?
10.
Was what, $1,600?
Mm-hmm.
So that's another one. Costs a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. And you just about, unless you had people with deep pockets and don't mind just throwing money away.
Yeah.
Oh man, it makes me nervous just thinking you can go there and not experience anything, but only because that's what we've done places.
Yeah.
But I don't think Trans-Allegheny would be like that. I think there's maybe a little more spirit activity there.
I would hope so.
We're talking about 1,600, 10 people, $160 a piece. If you wanted to go with 10 people, but I'm pretty sure in a building like that, 10 people, as big as those buildings are, 10 people's definitely not too many.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gettysburg, yeah, I'm with you. Charleston, South Carolina, I want to mark that spot. And I definitely see myself going back to Savannah for sure. When we go back to Savannah, I'll have put more of a game plan together. We've spent 4 nights in the Savannah area a couple of years ago, and we had one heck of an event happen when we stayed in the
Savannah Haunted House.
Yeah, that was serious business for us. Yeah. But other than that, we went back to Savannah and just we really didn't do anything in the town. There were ghost tours going on everywhere. We actually did some tours ourselves in the downtown area. And we walked around. You remember we walked around, and there was a lot going on, but we really didn't get ourselves into anything.
Yeah. Except taking a pretty awesome picture of the werewolf skull down south design.
Yeah, and Paul just went to Savannah. That's right.
Yeah, I love Savannah, Paul. There's a bunch of history in Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
That place is crawling with spirits. Literally.
Yeah, this Randolph County Historical, the old infirmary. Randolph County Asylum and Infirmary. Very interesting looking place. Check out their calendar and just see if this place books up. That's a good ride there, man. So they go from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. the following morning. So they give you 16 hours.
Good night.
Yeah, what's even better than that? A group of up to 14 people is only $700 on a Friday or Saturday. If you want to go on a Sunday through Thursday, 14 people only costs $500.
Huh?
So I mean, that place, financial wise, is very affordable.
Yeah.
Compared to what we're paying at all these other places, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. I've never heard of that place. There are so many places that I have not heard about, but I don't really go up looking for locations neither because we always stay so busy doing our own thing. So yeah, I don't really find out the good places.
I do, but I always say the same ones. And
I've never heard of this one. Have you?
No.
Never heard of this place.
I have seen it on Paranormal Lockdown, though.
Oh, they've been there before?
Heck yeah. Nick Groff's been everywhere. He is awesome.
Really? So yeah, this is the official page for the Randolph County Infirmary. But I mean, that kind of blows my mind, man. You look at that, $500 for a group of up to 14 people if you go between Sunday to Thursday. So naturally, like all places, Friday and Saturday nights, they charge more, but still $700 for 14 people. Man, that is cheap.
Oh
that's
God.
cheap for a big, for a big location like this. And you get it for a longer time, 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. It's not like 6 p.m. to midnight or 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. It's all night long.
Sounds like a good place to try out my new cot I just ordered.
You don't have to. It says right here you can actually spend the night in the beds and some of the sleeping quarters throughout the building.
I want to try out my new cot that I bought.
Restrooms, front building, heat and air. Very interesting. I like that. I like that place, Angel. Other than it is a long ways away.
Yeah.
Paul said the same thing. It looks like quite a ride. That's a long ways. But hell, we've been that far. We've been further than that before. So
yeah,
I'm not going to blame it on that.
How far was OSR? Wasn't that 10 hours?
Oh, I'm at 11 hours for us.
Yeah.
11 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You guys think of some places and let's kick some places around. Let's kick some rocks and see if we can jug up 5 or 6 places to split up this year. Maybe one nice location a month.
Yeah.
If you can do it.
I'm gonna write these down. What was that? Randolph County Infirmary.
And I know every month you can't go to a place. It costs a lot of money, man. You start adding these big locations up. Even when you split the bill up, gas alone, if you choose to stay in a motel, heck, Riley and I, we the last few we went on, we slept right in the truck. We try to pinch some pennies when we can. Anybody heard of any locations in the South Carolina area? Any of the? I know there are a lot of ghost tours in Charleston, which tells me there's a lot of history of things like that have probably a lot of paranormal activity, or they wouldn't have ghost tours for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got 3 right now on the list: Randolph County Infirmary, Gettysburg, South Carolina,
Charleston. I like the Gettysburg. I'm all aboard on that one, Paul. I'm all aboard.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do Gettysburg for several years, so
yeah,
it just seems like every time we always say we're going to do it, and also not just Gettysburg, we're going to do more Civil War battlefields, and it seems like we just get carried away, and Riley's dragging my butt all across the country, and before you know it, we've run out of time to do it. Yeah, the guy at Ferry Plantation, he had no problem sleeping on the floor. He was knocked out. I actually got some of our EVP recording we got. I could hear something in the background, and I finally figured out it was that dude snoring. So, yeah, he kind of messed some of our EVPs up with his snoring.
Yeah.
without a doubt. Man, we done killed 51 minutes already.
I will tell you, guess what? Angel, a week or so ago, he asked me, did you ever get a chance to get one of them IDC Reapers?
Angel asked you that?
Yeah. I have it in mine in his messages. And Angel, I didn't at the time, but for Christmas, Santa Claus pulled through. And he made a little phone call to J.W. Prather, and it is get in the works here soon.
So you got equipment being built all over the place.
Yeah.
What, are you going to stack it all together and just see what's what?
No, I just love looking at it if I'm not using it. And if it's around here, I'm usually doing something with it. Like in here trying to communicate with these dogs and all that.
Oh, I'm dragging today. I've been dragging today, guys. I'm dragging tonight. Sorry, I'm not so bubbly and full of it. I've stared at a computer all day today at work, and it's man, I'd a lot rather be outside doing physical labor any day of the week than staring at a computer all day long. Yeah. It messes with my eyes, kind of drags me down.
Let's get that schedule, Paul. You're down with Gettysburg. Father's down with Gettysburg. I'm down with Gettysburg. Let's get it scheduled.
You make it like it's just that simple.
It is that damn simple. Let's do it.
In between of people working and paying bills. Oh, I'll put that on the back burner. Ghost hunting comes first.
They'll be there when we get back.
Let's hope. But yeah, I can definitely see us. That's 3 or 4 places right there I'd like to go, and every one of them are all new places. That's a good idea.
That's right, Paul. Easy peasy. But hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, Paul. That's right.
Anything else on your list you want to talk about?
I have.
You guys got anything you want to talk about? I saw the Conjuring House, another ad. That's the ongoing saga. I don't know if you guys keep up with that. Jason Halls has put out trying to buy that place with the help of all the people surrounding people and a lot of his followers and stuff. I think people have been putting in money and try to help him get that. Something's come out today. I just read an article while I was sitting in my office on the toilet. Yeah, Edna said, "Manifest it, Riley." That's exactly right. That is a good idea.
I am Edna. I ain't letting it go. I'll dream about it tonight too if you want me to.
But I read something earlier today where something's come out in the court about the deed to the Conjuring House isn't even any good or something. I don't know, man. It seems like that place will not quit.
Yeah.
With just trying to get someone in it who will own it and take care of it and put it in the right hands. It's just a daily struggle for me from the outside looking in. But that saga's been going on for several years now. The one thing I can say about the Conjuring House, we wanted to go, but I am so glad we didn't send that deposit like we were going to.
I am too.
Because we would have been out of about $1,200. I am so glad. That's one time I drug my feet and it paid off. Really. Most time you drag your feet, you lose. You don't get what you're trying to get. But I drug my feet on that, and it kept us from losing money. That's probably the one time.
Yeah. And hey, I did just remember New York. There's tons of places in New York. It's loaded too.
A lot of places in North Carolina. The Broughton Hospital. The old place in
they won't let you in though. They're scared.
In the mountain, the haunted town in the mountains that's closed up. I mean, there are places to go. You have to put in a little bit of work.
Oh yeah. That is one thing I wanted to mention tonight. I forgot to write it down on my list. Father and me are going to visit the Maggie Valley Ghost Town in the Sky in North Carolina.
And it made me sick as a dog. No, we talked. I don't even know if people can go to Maggie Valley. They talk about it, but I don't know if it's a park now. I don't know if it's fenced off where you can't even get in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll go. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But can we go? I think that would be an interesting place to go into an old ghost town like that.
Like,
for sure.
Used to be a theme park. That would be flipping awesome.
Well, it was a theme park, and it was actually set up like an old town.
Yeah.
Back in the in the 1920s, 30s,
Yeah.
1890s, 1900s.
Yeah.
You had swinging doors when you walk in the buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it was.
And there is another place that I've just looked at Angel's YouTube name and thought about for some reason, but there's an old mine shaft in North Carolina that I've read about that's detrimentally haunted too. And I was talking to Angel about it at one time last year. I just remember.
Oh, yeah.
I got to find the name for it, but it's on the Ghost Hunts website in North Carolina.
So there's another place I saw a video that's not too far. So I haven't looked into it, but there's a abandoned hospital somewhere in Virginia also. That's in rough shape. It's about to fall apart. I need to find out exactly where that video was at. Well, actually, there's the video right there. Abandoned haunted hospital located in Virginia. Naturally, they don't show you any signs of the place, but it looks like a location we would like to go to.
Yeah.
All right, man, where you at on your list? You good on your list? You got a lot of different people messaging you tonight.
I'm looking for that name of that.
I've seen Aaron. I've seen Tyree or somebody. You got a lot of shit going
on. Let's see. North Carolina. I want to find the name of that old mine that I wanted me and Angel and you to go to.
He's looking up something on his phone, there's an old gold mine or an old mine in North Carolina that he's talked about before. He'd like to check out.
Yeah. The Reed Gold Mine. Queen City Ghost.
That's the actual name of a place.
Oh.
Paranormal thing. But it is the Reed Gold Mine.
Oh, Midland.
Damn.
The Midland Mine. That's right. Midland, North Carolina.
So is it a place that lets you go and check it out, or what is it?
Well, I was about to tell you, but look at that. My phone did something funky.
You can check it out and see, since we're kind of exploring.
Yeah.
Even if it ain't, it's some cool history, and that's kind of what we want to go to anyway. I like that.
Yeah.
Old dilapidated places. Be cool to explore those kind of places, especially the old town in the mountains.
Yeah.
Check out how it was way back in the day, bustling with people.
Yeah.
People spending gobs of money there to now.
Yeah.
Nothing left but hidden voices.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of neat.
That would be neat.
Anyway, we've bored everybody for one whole hour already tonight.
You want to call it now?
All right, guys. We've been up here an hour. We don't want to bore you too much. We're still searching. We're still check out the new Down South Supernatural NC Facebook page, please, and also check on the YouTube. We'll be uploading that video sooner than later, the new one. And it was a heck of a location we went to. The old hospital on College Hill was a great location.
That is one location we will be returning to, if not fairly soon, within the next year or two. What did that say? Edna said, I'm sure them old mines are pretty haunted. I was sure too, Edna. I'm going to look into that one as soon as the live gets done. I'm going to go inside and see what I can do about scheduling.
All right, you enjoy your supper. We had leftovers tonight, and they were really good. So
before you cut it, there is one announcement that I wanted to drop on everybody. So I'm not sure if all of y'all are familiar with the name Austin Maynard. He helps J.W. Prather build equipment.
Actually, he builds stuff on his own and
Yeah.
for other people. He builds a lot of really cool light devices.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Paul had something one night. He waved his hand around it, and as his hand got closer, the lights would light up. I don't know what they call those devices.
That's something like Nick Groff uses too.
Well, he gets them from JW in Austin.
Yeah,
they're all those guys are up north. They're Yankees. Okay. They're Yankee guys.
Okay.
So they're a team and they work together. And you notice that Nick Groff has a lot of IDC stuff because he's close to those guys. Does that explain it?
Yeah.
But yeah, those really light device. Austin is making some really cool light devices. I mean, he'll take a briefcase, and man, he'll put lights in that thing, and he can open it up, and he can put logos on it, all kinds of things. But the really cool part about it is the ways you can use it in a paranormal investigation.
Yeah.
I mean, suppose you sit that thing out on the table, and nothing makes those lights go off unless you take your hand and go across them and move around them or get close. Yeah. Suppose you're 20 feet away and that thing's going off in an empty room.
That's amazing.
That's really cool. And my point being is that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they're getting that kind of light reaction, which is really cool. But they make some cool devices too. We got a couple IDC devices. I like them. They work okay.
I love them.
I know you do, but still. We don't even use them that much because we can't seem to get the right batteries worked out. They got to have a special battery. I don't know. We need to do a learning session on them.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
But anyways, y'all, I reckon, sorry about the.
Keep it up. Look for some places where you're thinking about it. If you know somebody who's at some places or close to some places, ask them, hey, you know any haunted locations? Just jot some things down. Definitely on Gettysburg is on my mind. Charleston, South Carolina is on my mind. And Savannah is always on my mind.
Yeah.
So, those three places, definitely I can see them in the works for us. And that one in Indiana, that's one on the list. That might be more of like maybe a fall location.
Yeah.
Need to make some dang money before I head that far away from home.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we're holding him accountable. What's he supposed to do, everybody?
Edit video.
He's supposed to. Maybe we can maybe just before the week's out, we can get him editing some videos. Because he was on it hot and heavy for about 2 weeks. And the fire burned out real quick.
No, it didn't. I just got pissed off because I couldn't get the freaking video to get loaded in CapCut.
And sadly, that's the easiest part about all of it. I've showed you 100 times, but we'll do it again. We'll try to figure it out together.
Where in NC are you guys at? On the East Coast, Edna?
We're actually not on the East Coast. We're in Eastern North Carolina.
Eastern North Carolina.
We're in the Greenville, North Carolina area, Edna. I say that. We're east of Raleigh. We're about 90 miles, 75, 80 miles, depending on where you're at in Raleigh. We're an hour and a half from Angel. He's in the Durham area. So we're in the eastern part of North Carolina, but we're still 90 miles from the coast. That's why I don't say we're at the coast.
Yeah.
So all right, y'all. That's going to be it for the first live of 2026. It's in the books now. We appreciate you getting up here and thank you. Check out the new Facebook page if you don't mind. Share it out to your friends. Help us kind of push that one so we can start using it to its full ability. And in the meantime, we're going to get back to editing videos like we said we were going to do. We're going to spend this winter editing videos. And in the meantime, we'll be working on locations, but editing videos are priority.
And I'm going to go get on this Midland location, see what I can figure out about it. But until this next Wednesday night, you can catch us at that
Down South Out. Good night, everybody. Thank you.